We're here in Gumeracha for stage one of the 2018 Women's Santos Tour Down Under. There's 101 riders ready to take on a tough and challenging course. 2 laps around Mount Torrens. We have 101 riders and 17 teams. Some internationals getting a cuddle of the local wildlife before they head out on course.
Yeah, really excited. It's great to be back here. It's such a great time to be a cyclist in Adelaide. The support's growing every year and I think this race is just becoming more and more professional, so I can't wait.
It's an absolute honour to be able to wear the green and gold and my first race in the colours, but going to be wearing it for the entire year with Team Tibco Silicon Valley Bank, and yeah, I'm just really proud and looking forward to carrying that.
Some of us suffer the weather condition and jet lag obviously, but if you work well in the winter season and you can prepare as a shape, just a couple of days for being a jet lag and after you're fine.
Is it a day for the sprinters or a day for the climbers? Well, anybody's guess. There's one Queen of the Mountains out on stage and one intermediate sprint as they loop around back into Gumeracha.
You know, everyone's expecting, a hard tour. It's a really hot day today, really dead roads, up and down all day. And it was quite windy out there, so Orica put it in the gutter at one stage, and so there was a few hard sections. And really, there's a lot of teams with really fast sprinters here today, so there wasn't a lot of ambitious sort of attacking during the first part of the race. But I think the heat really took it out of a lot of the girls that have just travelled over from Europe. And, you know, it's a big shock to race on a 37-degree day when you've just come from Europe. So, yeah, it was a pretty quiet first part of the race, but you know, the heat and the dead roads, you know, sort of took it out of everyone. Yeah, it was really fast and quite hard going into the first sprint. As you know, that there's actually always an interesting race when you have bonus seconds for the intermediate sprint. So it was really lined up. It was super fast, and that was a big focus for the middle part of the race, the intermediate sprint with the 3 bonus seconds for the overall. And then the QOM, there was a lot of anticipation and a lot of speed, and there was a couple of attacks for the QOM. I took my opportunity, you know, and not so long after the QOM, when everyone was sort of when there was a bit of a lull in the peloton. That's always the best way to go and take everyone by surprise. But those were the 2 main parts of the race where it was pretty hot and hard out there.
Rachel got us at a very opportune moment. I saw it go, and I was just like, come on, attack, but everyone was stuffed, and so we just had to kind of gamble and then save our energy, and we chucked a couple of girls in the chase to bring it back, and I didn't know if we would bring it back, and so yeah, all of a sudden we saw that 3K to go and everyone got a bit hungry and a bit faster, so very lucky.
Well, the break came back, which set up an exciting final sprint finish with Annette Edmondson taking the win. A very excited win ahead of Georgia Bronzini and Australian young talent Loretta Hanson.
Good job. Yeah. Well done. Thank you, bit and go. Well done. Awesome. I know. I am so pumped. I've never really been in form for a while, and so I knew the last couple of weeks that I've been doing some good power, and it's nice because our track coach let us have a crack at this race as well. So normally it conflicts with the track, so I'm just pumped. This is sick. These girls did such a great job for me. Amazing. Hell yeah, girls! You're the best. So proud of you. Girls found me and they helped me just when I needed, and then I saw the UniSA girls come through with a strong trainer and managed to jump onto them and tried to stay patient, and sure enough, had the goods.
Well, Annette Edmondson was rewarded with her win with the ochre jersey leading into the next stage, presented by local legend Anna Mears. She also took out the sprint jersey for her efforts in the bunch sprint today.
Yeah, it's always a bit painful to get reeled in that close to the line and miss out on the win, but our team had a great race, and Loretta finished 3rd, so it's great for us to get a podium finish today.